What's poppin'? My apologies for the wait, you know how it is, busy life, but we're back today for a nice and heat OU video. Now you may have seen this one coming. I built a Raichu team for today, and let me tell you, this was not easy. Sending this thing out against titans of the tier and trying to make a team work, probably the biggest challenge of all. But after much testing, I think I got something that does kind of work. So, you know, it'd be nice if Raichu could, you know, one day mega evolve, right? Soon, you know. Anyways, let's get right into it. Now, I'm excited because Raichu is a classic Gen 1 Pokemon. We're bringing it into the OU tier of Generation 9, and that is saying something for this thing. I'm rocking Nasty Plot 3 attacks with Focus Sash because this thing needs to hang on for dear life because it's going to get blown back by so many things, which is why Focus Sash is useful and potentially giving us an extra Nasty Plot. Now, I do like Lightning Rod with Tera Fairy because it gives it a niche against Pokemon that are commonly seen like Raging Bolt. Being immune to Dragon and Electric from its ability means it can wall it, and Draining Kiss can actually be quite strong after 2 Nasty Plots. You'll be able to do a lot of damage and get your health back as well. Thunderbolt and Focus Blast to hit Pokemon like Iron Treads, King Gambit, etc. You know, just a lot of those steel types that are bulky could be useful. Also, like T-Tar, for example, is not going to be taking too much from Draining Kiss, even after Nasty Plot, but Focus Blast is good for those kinds of scenarios. Max speed, of course, it's 350. That's a good speed tier, but a lot to be desired for this Pokemon, which is why I'm excited for the future. Now, I decided to pair Raichu on an Aurora Veil team with Ninetales just to kind of give it a little bit better of a setup opportunity. I don't know how much better you can get with 55 defense and 80, but better for sure, I think, with Aurora Veil to give us a little extra bulk from priority moves and such. I paired it with Gliscor, Swords Dance, Protect, 2 attacks, really good mon for the team with Terra Normal, Chinese EV Spread. You don't actually see Earthquake and Facade together a lot. You typically see like Knockoff, which is, I guess, pretty good too. But I like Earthquake because Pokemon like Steel types, for example, don't expect the Earthquake Facade combo, although it does get walled by Balloon Golden Go, but we'll pop that balloon so they won't know. I have Heatran. Now this is a really interesting Heatran set. Look at this one. Iron Defense Taunt, 2 attacks with a Chinese EV Spread here, 192, 192 on the top and bottom. And so this mon can Iron Defense Body Press stuff, take Pokemon by surprise that typically think it can wall you with its Spadef, so I like that. Ninetales for the Veil, Hatterene for the Magic Bounce, Calm Mind, Covert Cloak, one of my favorite classic Hatterenes. And then Ogerpon, Swords Dance, 2 attacks with Substitute, I think could be kind of interesting to, you know, we don't have Encore, but Substitute can be cool to, you know, avoid status and stuff. And we have Horn Leech also, which kind of synergizes well with it to get HP back. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but that's going to be the team for today. I am hoping Raichu can put in work. I am hoping it can, because if it doesn't, I have a lot of replays where situational games, crazy stuff happens in some of them, and you get to save those moments with the power of a replay, which is what I love to see. Now, standard team, one of the most standard looking stuff as it gets. Question of the day for you all. What do you hope the next gen's Route 1 rodent Pokemon will be based on? I'd like to know. And or what typing would you want it to be? I look forward to hearing from you all, or just comment to support. Either way, you know, the more the merrier. Great to catch up with y'all. Now, they've got threats. They've got a lot of threats. I'm going to lead Gliscor, predicting Cinderace lead. No, it's Darkrai. Let's Protect. And they Dark Pulse. Okay, cool. So we should, I think, in theory, be able to go Heatran here as they Ice Beam. Not bad. And then Magma Storm, I think, is the play, right? Probably Magma Storm here as they go Ogerpon. Magma Miss is a classic, you know. It's always a classic. So I'm going to go here into probably Ninetales. I don't think they're going to go for the water move when I have an Ogerpon of my own. They Power Whip for a lot of damage. And so I'm going to go Ogerpon here now. I don't think they'll Power Whip twice, would they? I don't think they would. So they go Cinderace here. Not bad. I actually wouldn't mind getting rid of this thing. But I'm gonna go Gliscor because they might just U-turn anyways. Yeah. So this is fine, I guess. I guess it's fine. They go Ogerpon. I think this mon needs to get destroyed for missing a Magma Storm on it. That was not good. Ivy Cudgel, cool, 43. This mon's gonna take 58. Not bad. Not bad at all. They shouldn't be able to knock me out on the next one. I can just Facade again. No switch-ins really. Other than King Gambit, which will get hit by my Earthquake, so that's nice. Power Whip. Ooh, that does a lot. Very strong. Very, very strong. So pretty good, I guess, to get rid of Ogerpon. Don't have to worry about that with the Raichu, speed tying and stuff. I'm gonna protect here, see what they want to do. It's gonna be Iron Head. Oh, Iron Head. I'm switching out now though. On the close combat, nice. Iron Head won't do much. I have a covert. Oh, it actually does a lot. But I have a covert cloak, so we're gonna get a good amount of health back. Covert cloak means I don't get flinched, so I mean that's pretty useful, I would say, all things considered. I'll kiss again. You can't flinch me. And we got rid of Zamazenta. That's amazing. Amazing for us. I'm really liking an endgame nasty plot, potentially. So here I can just stay in. They Pyro Ball. Cool. I'll go Gliscor to get more health back, I think is my play. I believe is my play. Pyro Ball. Okay, so they could also have High Jump Kick or some other move like that. I'll just Facade here. Yeah, doesn't do much. I thought they might U-turn, not wanting to stay in. But I can protect again now. Heatran also looks really good in the endgame too. I probably won't throw it in or anything like that, but it looks pretty good. Alright, Darkrai's back. Cool. Let's go Heatran here. Or, I don't need Ninetales as much. The Dark Pulse here. Gonna just sack. So I think this is a Wisp set, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a Wisp set. Let's just Magma Storm here. I think it's the move. See what they go into. Zapdos, yep, cool. We do land, which is nice. Ooh, what if I go Raichu? Or what if I taunt actually? I'm probably faster, which is gonna be good. Ooh, you can't Thunder Wave me, but I could have also gotten Raichu as well. That would have been cool. They're gonna go for the electric move here, right? Cause it'd be cool if I just went Raichu right now. And just preserve my Darkrai. Oh, they Hurricane, aw. Oh. Oh man. It's fine. Thunderbolt twice I think is better than Nasty Plotting. Oh, okay, Thunderbolt once. I mean, Raichu is not super weak, but like I said, throwing it out against OU Titans is kind of tough for this Pokemon. So I think my play here is to sack, say goodbye. We get to bring in Gliscor here, and I believe the play is to go for the Protect. I think is the play. Ah, the Tera Fire. Good to know, good to know. So I guess that must mean that Heatran would wall, right? Doesn't that mean that it would wall? So like I don't have to sack technically, but throwing it in is kind of tough. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe not as tough as I thought. Yeah, so now we get a boost here, which is good. Let's just body press. Iron Defense also is good too, yeah. I mean, we won with Heatran regardless, so not bad. Raichu got one knockout. Should have gone into it on the T-Wave though. That would have been cool. But I thought they'd know about Lightning Rod, so wouldn't have gone for that. Second game here. 5 Mons kind of lose to Raichu, kind of. We'll see. We will certainly see. Gonna leave Gliscor here, I think is my play. I like Gliscor a lot actually in this matchup. I like it a lot. I'm gonna protect once as they Moon Blast. Okay. So I guess Ninetales could work. That's is that specs or probably offensive or specs or something like that? I'll get my Veil. And then I'll go ooh, I wonder if, is it too soon for Raichu? Maybe not. Maybe not, because we have options. I'm gonna get rid of Cinderace though, because that mon is faster. Okay. This is fine. This is all good. U-turn, I'll live that. They can't change their typing again. They took my Veil away, which is fine, I guess. Corviknight's in. Saving this is not bad, but I could also just, I'll go Gliscor here. The U-turn out. Took my Veil, huh? Took my Veil. But we know that Primarina is gonna get locked into a move if it comes in. It's gonna be Landorus that comes in, okay. Hatterene, please. Yep. I guess they'll just core change anyways, right? So, I guess here I can just Mystical Fire. And then back to Gliscor I go. So actually this is fine, because if they want to set up rocks here, they can. And I wouldn't really mind it too much. I can Swords Dance and just probably do that again. Could have attacked, but I think this is fine. Cinderace is in. I'll Protect. Pyro Ball, cool. It's fine with me. Pyro Miss. 90% accurate moves, one of the greatest lies of competitive Pokemon. It's never 90, not when you need it to be. I'm gonna Swords Dance again. Is it Terra Normal Facade time? I think it could be Terra Normal Facade time. I think it could definitely be. But then if they're like Terra Stellar or whatever in Amorous, that could just destroy me instead. So maybe not. Maybe not yet. They just have Brave Bird, so this is fine, I guess. I think I win this exchange, actually. I'm gonna Protect once. Swords Dance. Do it again. Protect once. They do have Body Press as well. That's good to know. And we knock you out now without having to Terra. So that's cool. That is very cool. And Amorous is in. Now we get to figure out what you're gonna do by clicking Protect. Moonblast. All right, so this is probably gonna hurt a lot. I probably would want to save you, I guess, right? Probably. Scout for Earth Power potentially. Doubling still works out. This is a good switch as well. And then I can just go for the Horn Leech here, I think, is the play. No need to over-predict or anything. Ivy Cudgel now. Ooh, they Terra Water though, and now they're weak to Raichu. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. So Lokix is in. I'm just gonna go Gliscor here. It is Fizz Def, so I feel like, you know, it's pretty good in this scenario. Feel like it's pretty good here. So they're gonna U-turn now, right? So we should, in theory, Facade. That doesn't do too much either, right? So this is pretty good. Enamorous is, oh, Enamorous is in. Wait a second here, hold on. Goodbye. Protect now. As they Surf this time. Right, that makes sense. We can sack Hatterene, which we don't need. We can bring in Raichu here. And just, I think, what do we do? But what do we do? This is leftovers, right? Let's Draining Kiss here. Ooh! Ooh! Not bad. Okay, this is good, this is good. This is very good. We're back at Sash range now. That's fire. I'll just kiss it again. First impression, not bad. Oh shoot, the Raichu endgame. Oh, you're water type. You're a water type. The Raichu endgame we have been waiting for all this time. Primarina, and a forfeit to the Raichu. Not bad. So, wow. Okay. Not what I expected this early on into the video, but I will take that. I will gladly take that. Honestly, the first time in a little bit that Raichu's been doing something. I've been testing for so long, trying to make it work, and it actually is. Wait, no Raging Bolt. No. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's alright. I'm gonna lead Raichu here and just nasty plot up. Or just Draining Kiss, I guess, could work too. I'll nasty plot. I think I can nasty plot here. I think I can. They might switch. They honestly might switch. Like, why stay in, right? You know? Headlong Rush. Oh, eject pack. Wait a second. This is not bad. Hold on. This is honestly not bad. Watch this, right? They're gonna go Torkoal and they're gonna immediately switch because they want to save. Check this out. Tera Fairy Draining Kiss. Oh, is that Emvee? Oh, it's eject button. So now Wake's in, and yeah, we're gonna go Ogerpon here. Flamethrower, fine. And then we're going to Magma Storm. Hit something really hard, like this Hatterene. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay, still strong enough. Good. Very good. Very, very good. So that's nice. Keeping Heatran around is actually going to be super crucial to do, but like kind of hard with what we're up against here. Kind of difficult. Hatterene's at full though, so actually that could be useful maybe. We have to just play around certain stuff, but I think we'll be all right. So I guess if I Tera Fairy Draining Kissed immediately versus Great Tusk, I would have gotten some damage on it, but it's not like we need to, you know? Let's see what they go for though. Wake is in, okay. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, buddy? You gonna click the water move here? Are you going to click the water move? I need to keep you around though for sure. So I'm not gonna sack you just yet. I'm gonna go Raichu here actually. Flip turn. Ah, survival. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so Lilligant's in. They're gonna Solar Blade here. I'm gonna go or are they gonna Solar Blade? I'm gonna go Ninetales here actually. Gliscor could also work too as an option. Terra Fire, Terra Blast. Okay, good thing I didn't go Ninetales, right? Good thing. I'm gonna Earthquake here. Oh, they do have Triple Axle as well. Ogerpon time, I think. An Ivy Cudgel. I think is the play. Charizard's dead, nice, okay. Charizard out of the way is good. So I know they have close combat. I know Hatterene actually can survive one from Lilligant, I think. Because it's Chlorophyll, not Hustle. We can survive one. Just gotta time it. Great Tusk is in. Because they're trying to sweep with Walking Wake. And then they know they can live one, so... I'm gonna go Ninetales here. As they close combat, I'm going to double into Raichu. And then I'm gonna Thunderbolt here because I can Thunderbolt for some damage. I think is what the play. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, well, let's do this again. Ooh, they set up rocks too? And Torkoal dead. Wait, they've lost their son. Raichu, you just destroyed Sun. You really just destroyed Sun. Oh shoot. wait a second here. So that means, and if I'm not mistaken, we go Heatran, right? We then click Body Press, or Magma, yeah, Body Press is fine. Hits the Walking Wake slot. Solar Blade, no close combat? What happened? You have close combat, don't you, or no? I'll Magma Storm this time. Just in case they go Great Tusk, you know? They do not, so this is fine, I think. This is certainly fine. Wow, I think we just, like, Raichu just won. Raichu just beat them. Kinda crazy, right? So, yeah. And Raichu beats the last two Mons, I think, so I'm just gonna Magma Storm again. They do Rapid Spin, so they're trying to do like this, you know, this kind of stuff here. So Headlong, and then we go Hatterene, which I think should, they've already Terra'd, right? So this should survive anything, I think. Even though they're max attack, we're like almost max defense. We're almost max defense here. Walking Wake is in, nice. Yeah, we just sack Ninetales here, right? Sack Ninetales, go Raichu, and give them 2 kisses. Good night. Yeah, good game. Nice game, Raichu. And you're back at 100 too, so you've preserved your Sash. Good game. Nice Raichu game once again for this one. Yeah, it's really nice when it does put in work, and thankfully it is when we record this video. I get to show you all the power of Raichu. Let's get another one. Yeah, really solid there for us. Now we have a team. An interesting team. It actually, I really like it a lot because I like, first of all, the color scheme of this theme, team. Color scheme is looking really nice. I like the Haxor, so like the Gengar. It's a very like kind of dark, sinister type of color scheme. Like it looks yellow here, but I'm pretty sure when they send it out, it's gonna be shiny. So it's gonna look really cool. I like it personally. Anyways, yeah, let's lead here with Ninetales. Or actually, if they lead Gengar, that's bad for us. So let's lead Gliscor and start a timer. Yeah, because Gengar can definitely be annoying, to say the least. And they do lead it, exactly. So I'm gonna protect first, just to see, you know, what they're all about here, just to see what's going on. I could Sword Dance now as they go Valiant. I'm going to protect to see what they're gonna do. Dazzling Gleam, okay. Gonna just Facade once. Oh, no. No, not the Terra Ice. I've never seen that one. All right, I've never seen that one before. Dazzling Gleam, not even Moonblast, they got Dazzling Gleam. What the heck, man? I lost my Gliscor and I need that Mon. That's the kind of heat you like to see sometimes, you know? I like it. Heat beats heat, as I always say. Terra Blast Ice Valiant. And Spirit Break? What is this set? This Chinese Iron Valiant. This Chinese set. You gotta be kidding me with this. Oh, wow. Let's get this thing out of here. That Mon is, yeah, is crazy. I mean, if they defog, I have Magic Bounce, so I can kind of like block it. They go Haxorus though, which is cool. I'm just going to Calm Mind once, and Gliscor comes in. So I'm gonna Calm Mind again. What is going on? This is an in-game team. Gunk Shot Gliscor. This is crazy. Well, Gunk Shot misses like so much because of its accuracy, but still, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Wow, okay, so interesting. I'm sure they gotta have like a random Destiny Bond or something, right? Let's Mystical Fire here. Hone Claws Corviknight. Okay, this is a heat team. This is a super heat team that I am very, very much scared of. Poltergeist. Oh shoot! And I'm disabled too. It's fine. It's on a different move. It's on a different move. That's fine. Yo, what is this? Yo, this is some heat though. Oh wow. Okay, let me Huh. So I don't know what this set is. Leaf Blade? Oh shoot, if it crits me. That's not too bad if it crits me, actually. It's not really that bad. Even if it does, which it does not, thankfully. So we're good. We are good for now, at least. So King Gambit's in now. We're just going to, I think Draining Kiss here. Critical hit, maybe mattered, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe not. So, wow, I don't know what these things are gonna do though, is the only problem. I have Tera though, so that is a little unfortunate, but I think we'll be okay if we, I don't know, do I go Heatran first, I guess? Maybe could work. Or Ninetales for Veil potentially is probably better just to have that buffer in the end. Unless they got like Brick Break on this or something, which is gonna be really weird. Very scary stuff that their whole team is all about. I am loving it though, and I hope you all are as well. Because I could definitely see this team actually like beating people with it, you know? I could definitely see that. I'm gonna Encore here and then switch into Heatran. And then Iron Defense up is the play. And then I guess we could just Body Press. And then Body Press again. Should live Earthquake, I think. Yeah, we do. Nice. Ooh, Rocky Helmet? It was Rocky Helmet all this time, yeah. I just realized that. We should actually survive the Sucker Punch, and we're faster anyway, so we win the game. We win with Heat against Heat. That took like a lot of surprises to get rid of some of my mons, which was Heat as well. I don't even know what to say about that team. That was a really cool team. And I'm glad I got the pleasure of facing it. I would say displeasure if it was like not a good team or whatever, but this is a really cool team. This is a really, really interesting one to face. Wow, okay. Okay. But yeah, Raichu, it definitely exceeded my expectations in this video. I mean, it put in work, and that itself is rewarding to see, you know, because we are using a Raichu in OU, right? This is like a statement. This is a literal statement. Bringing a Raichu to, this is not even Pikachu. Pikachu is actually more viable than Raichu in OU because of its Light Ball. That thing is actually really strong. Raichu is not very strong yet, of course, you know, soon to be, but I'm very excited for that. But I mean, like seeing it actually do stuff for us at a relatively like solid level was beautiful, beautiful sight. And of course, I mean, I think that like the guy that we just faced with like the Heat sets on good mons, or generally good mons are way more effective, I'd say, than bringing this to the OU tier, but we did it either way. And you'll soon see now, like what I'm about to show you all, the replay section for this one, it not only showcases the best of Raichu that I had while testing, but also how chaotic team building for this Pokemon was, because every replay is like a different variation of the team. Let's hop into the first one. Now, this one I think was a pretty quick one, but I had to save it immediately. Of course, we got Iron Boulder, we got Bronzong, we got like some other stuff. I'm gonna Nasty Plot here, right? As the Sticky Web. I should have Nasty Plotted again on the Endear, but I just went for the Thunderbolt here because check this out, right? On their Endeavor, I think I Nasty Plot. Yeah, I Nasty Plot again, knowing they're gonna go for that, and then I Thunderbolt here. Now, I don't think they knew what was going on. They went Raging Bolt, and that is the beginning of the end, because look at this. They Thunderclap, and I Draining Kiss back to 100%, not using up my Focus Sash, and they're like, whoops, Lightning Rod, what's that? So I had to show you all a stall match that I had. This was probably a game that I really kind of, I don't know, impressed me, shocked me, confused me. I don't know, a lot of different emotions went on in this game when I saw what happened. So Gliscor versus Gliscor, I'm gonna knock off here, knocking off their Toxic Orb. They're gonna knocking off my Toxic Orb. It was either them getting their Toxic Orb or me not, and I just chose for them not to get it. So yeah, I think that's more worth it. They go for the Toxic here. Ooh, what? Imagine if I switched back and got my Toxic activation. That would have been cool. Anyways, I'm gonna Ice Spinner for some damage here. I'm essentially trying to set up a good opportunity for Raichu because Raichu looks amazing versus their team with Tera Fairy. So I'm gonna make it rain here with my Air Balloon Golden Go and bring in Quaquaval again so that I can try to rapid spin and keep my Sash intact for potential stuff, you know? So I'm gonna rapid spin here. I think Quaquaval is going to unfortunately lose this battle. They set up rocks here though, and I think I'm gonna rapid spin here. Yeah, I do rapid spin. And then, yeah, they just set up rocks again. So they really want to keep rocks up, which is fine, right? Which is absolutely fine. Why did I go Gliscor? I don't know. Don't know why I went into that. But let's ignore that. They're going to go Blissey here, and I'm going to Thunder Wave. So I could bring in Raichu safely, you know? And so they're actually going to Calm Mind up here. Oh, I'm Heavy Duty Boots Raichu. I'm not even Focus Sash. Yeah, my Raichu set switched as well. So, then we're Nasty Plot again. Watch this, right? They switch here into Clefable. I Tera Fairy Draining Kiss and die to 63 and get all my health back. So this is why it like kind of confused me here, because that Blissey had already like calm-minded up a little bit. I guess I could have gotten some good health back from Draining Kiss because its HP is so high. So, and it was already paralyzed as well. Look at this. I'm beating a Blissey, like, or kind of beating a Blissey 1v1. I'm gonna Nasty Plot up again. And then they comment up here. It's +2 versus plus whatever maximum. I try to para there, it doesn't work. And then I Focus Blast, and it's doing 34, which is kind of nice. Which is really kind of nice. Look at this, right? Puts it in range. They saw me toss again. I gotta hit my last Focus Blast here. I have to, and I do hit it. So now, look at this. I predict them to Tera, and I go for the Draining Kiss. Because they would have knocked me out with Liquidation if I went for Thunderbolt. So I lose a defense here. That's fine. Because of the unaware, I think, right? So doesn't matter. And then they forfeit. So Raichu actually single-handedly beats Stall because they allowed me to. Another one here with Raichu. Now another Araquanid lead, kind of similar to the other one. Check this out, right? Nasty Plot here. And now predicting the Endure. Nasty Plot again. You know, I learn. And so I get a Thunderbolt and keep my Sash intact. And then Haxorus is in, thinking they might be able to Scale Shot me and knock me out. They actually Terra Steel as I Draining Kiss and then Scale Shot, which does not give them the boost. That's a quick forfeit. Another one here. Okay, I think this one was a Raichu game. I don't remember what happened. But you can kind of see, right? The team is changing. One member here, two members there. So let's see what happens here. So they go for the... I go for the Surf here. I'm rocking a Greninja now. That team obviously changed up again. Heatran on Make It Rain. Okay. What's my switch? Greninja, I guess. Yeah, I don't have great switch-ins on this team in particular, so I kind of have to play the best I can. Double the Raichu, predicting Primarina, which they do go into here, which is cool. And then they go Crocodile. Oh, they go Crocodile. Check this out. Tera Fairy. I survived the Earthquake. And then I Draining Kiss here. This was when I was running Boots, by the way, and defensive EVs. Then I switched to Sash because it was just better. And then they give me a light. People don't know about Lightning Rod, which is interesting because I guess they don't see Raichu in the tier, so they don't know about it. This is like one mon you never see, and yeah, I died to Ivy Cudgel. So I was thinking like, yeah, Sash is probably better than I was like switch it eventually, but thumbnail text here, a very nice, I love it. That's definitely going in the thumbnail. And yeah, so Raichu died, but not before taking out Crocodile and Zapdos, which you love to see. So then I think after this is just kind of a quick downfall, although the Terra Grass maybe not as quick. I think Iron Boulder helps a little. Let's see though. Ice Spinner for some damage. I'm burnt, so it's not gonna do much anyways. And then I go into Gliscor here because I am Facade. Of course, I'm my usual set, Swords Dance, and because they're paired and stuff like that, it's a really good chance for me for them to like either miss their Magma Storm or yeah, I'm knockoff on this set. I switched to Earthquake, as you saw. I was knockoff before, but yeah, I always win this exchange. It's pretty easy too, with the chances like them hitting Magma Storm. That in itself was fortunate. That really was. Okay, so then, yeah, Primarina's in. This mon's gonna get destroyed here. So then 2 mons left. I'm +2. Dragonite's in, so I'm definitely gonna get rid of whatever item this is. I've seen some of them with loaded dice, so I wanted to like make sure, you know, it's not one of those kind of items. We get rid of Boots, and then, yeah, we get to go Iron Boulder. Choice Scarf Iron Boulder, by the way. Saw my friend use that in the video, so I was testing it out. It is actually really good, but it's just not the right team for it with Raichu. It's just not. But it was really good. I'll probably use that at some point again. Yeah, then I go Greninja, knock it out here. Last game, so that was a good Raichu game. Pretty good one. This one was interesting. Raichu versus Sand. So Focus Blast is a useful move on this thing. I was switching it up too. I was running Surf. I was running, yeah, it was mainly Surf and Focus Blast, I guess. But Focus Blast was pretty cool. Let me show you all why. Tornadus versus Greninja. I Tera Water, Liquidate. I'm rocking Choice Van Greninja now, so yeah, that didn't really work out too well or last for too long. Wonder why. Yeah, Golden Go on the nasty plot here. But being able to T-Wave Hydrapple is always nice to guarantee stuff later. They could not knock me out with any one move there until they Giga Drain and be able to Earth Power me, but thankfully my Golden Go is nice and strong because it just paralyzes this thing. Forces them out on my next Hex. But yeah, Hydrapple being weakened, pretty useful. I go Iron Boulder here on the Magma Miss. Probably wouldn't have done too much anyways. I do resist, and they die here. So Heatran's out of the way. Keldeo in now. I have no switch-ins to Keldeo. 0 switch-ins to Keldeo. And yeah, Keldeo's just gonna knock out my Weezing because I have to sack something. Raichu gets to come in now. Oh yeah, check this out, check this out. Check this out. Nasty plot up here, right? Look at this. We get the nasty plot. We get the Focus Blast Oko on the T-Tar. Right? That's pretty cool. And then Excadrill comes in. They predict my Gliscor and I stay in and Focus Blast, no Sash intact, no Sash required. And that was the end. So a lot of like forfeits to Raichu. I mean, we can go back and look at my other teams. We got thumbnail text here too. Look at my other teams, right? Like I got Bronzong here. I got Como-O and stuff. Now that I switched it up, I got Kyurem, I got Quaquaval and Golden Go and Heatran, and this is I guess one of the ones that were closer to my team. Heatran is there, Darkrai's there now, that was there, and then yeah, Great Tusk on the team, and then Galarian Weezing on the team. So like a lot of switch ups with this team because nothing was really sticking until, I mean, this one, even this one kind of was like a little shaky while testing, but we got a good like set of games with Raichu putting in work, and that was just nice. Nice when we needed it, for sure. But I mean, granted, we weren't super duper high on the ladder, but we also weren't that low on the ladder either. Like with Raichu putting in this kind of work where it was, I'd say that's pretty impressive. I don't know about y'all, but I really do hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Really happy to see Raichu actually take out Pokemon, actually claim lives, and also seeing it in the replays just making people forfeit is a nice moment to capture in history. Very nice indeed. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me for this one. I'm very glad I got to bring you all a video. You know, it's been super busy. All good things, of course, but I'm kind of impressed myself with where my potential can be. Like I've been on the grind, in real life, on the grind, just in all aspects of life, work, social, you know, just really out there these days. So it's, you know, trying to make time and stuff like that. It's a lot more difficult, but still, you know, of course, doable, manageable, and still what I love to do is to bring you all the finest heats. So definitely more of that. And my martial arts training is going well too, so definitely a lot of good progress in all areas and all aspects of life, which is great, is very great. But that also comes with a lot of busyness. A lot of people I'm spending time with now. So hope you all enjoyed. I look forward to hearing from you all as always in the comments. suggest me more stuff, of course, we'll bring them all. I actually forgot if Raichu was suggested. I have to like double check back, but that was something that like, you know, I was just like kind of thinking to myself, and I was like, ah, Raichu, I should bring that Pokemon because there's a lot of good things happening for it right now. A lot of people are talking about this Pokemon in particular, so I want to try it out. So I have some more ideas, of course, for other things, but suggest me more stuff for sure. I shall see you all on the next one. Peace.